I've got 3 sets of finds, including an estate sale, a trip to the Goodwill Outlets, and things that I found while helping my parents to clean out their garage. Right off the bat, you probably noticed this beauty. This was one of my estate sale finds. I had seen it advertised. I had a little bit of time to kill while I was waiting to meet up with my parents for lunch and found this estate sale. I thought for sure a cool old dollhouse like that will be gone on the last day of the sale, but might as well go. I have some time, and it was there. So there were actually 2 left. This was the one that was in a little bit better shape and more of a style that I like. It had been marked $50, but it was the half price off day of the sale, and I was able to kind of bundle a few things together and ultimately asked if I could get it for $20, and they accepted. So I think that was a pretty good find. It is missing some pieces inside, including the walls, but every now and then I find those at the Goodwill Outlet. So it might get Franken-made into an updated version of it using some other pieces that I have. But I'm really excited about this to stick it in my growing dollhouse subdivision in our guest bedroom. In any case, I was really happy about that. And also found some really cool craft supplies. This cute little polka dot, a lot of really cool old lace that was kind of bundled together. Most of their craft supplies were like, you know, it had been marked $1 or $2 to begin with, so they were only, you know, pretty much all told, I think I got all these craft supplies for maybe $1.50. Some really cool trim. I think that's really pretty with the gold kind of sparkle embellishments to that. And then some more lace and kind of trim objects. And then a bunch of stamp pads that were unopened. So I'm assuming those are still good. So I was really excited about it. I spent about $22 at the estate sale and think I got some good finds. But I also had some fun stopping at the Goodwill Outlet for just a few minutes and found some great things as well, including these really cool vintage suitcases. I got those. I love these. I have a couple of these already. I love mix matching them. Eventually I'll probably accumulate a whole set of the same color too if I keep going at it. I always make sure that they smell okay, that they're not too stained, that the mechanical parts on them still function. But these were in great shape. I couldn't believe that they were just kind of sitting there in the bins and no one else had grabbed them. They're also delightful things that you can kind of stuff stuff inside. So I've got one set of finds stuffed into one and one stuffed into the other, and I'll go ahead and show those off. The first ones I'll show are from my parents' basement or garage. And I found some cool things there as we were cleaning through different bins and boxes and things. A cool old Disney puzzle, an Atlas jar, just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I love that. My mom talked me into keeping this cute little maple syrup tin. I've seen these before. I think that'll be cute, like put some fake trees around it and it makes a little winter scene. I grabbed a bunch of old computer discs. I'm assuming that the computer that these would have gone into is long past functioning. So I was trying to think, oh, like what could I craft with these? Especially the pockets. I thought the pockets would be good maybe for junk journal crafts and things like that. Grabbed a couple other kind of old computer books and magazines and things. Found a copy of The Giving Tree, which is an excellent book, one of my favorites. And an old matchbox. I went ahead and opened it up because I wasn't so much interested in the box as I was interested in the really cool kind of cover on top. So I think those will be fun, either magazines, or not magazines, but bookmarks, or just a background for a collage potentially. A neat old piece of Roseville pottery, and a tomato soup can timer. Fantastic. So that was my finds from my parents' garage. And then I also found a couple great things at the Goodwill Outlet as well, including some great ribbon and embellishment. So that one's like brand new on a wooden spool, not old. It looks like it was from Target, probably in their like little $1 or $5 spot that they have there now. A couple other ribbons, I went ahead and put those on empty wooden spools just so they'd look a little cuter. And how cute would that look like, just kind of sitting on a shelf? A little bit of rickrack I'll be able to use for some Halloween crafts or Christmas and Valentine's. Found these adorable ice skates. I'm assuming those are vintage just because of the style of them. I think those are super precious, and I think either as part of a craft or reunited with the kind of doll that those would fit on would be lovely. Speaking of dollies, I got this little lady. She needs a little bit of hair zhuzh, and she doesn't have an arm. I'm going to play around with the idea of maybe printing arms on a 3D printer. That's an idea that's kind of percolating right now. I got a couple old fishing bobbers. I've been collecting some things for fishing crafts, so hopefully I'll be able to put those to good use. A cool old Florida postcard. Some things with, I'm assuming that's either Japanese characters or Chinese characters. In any case, I think that's really pretty and will be great for some collages. Butterfly stencil, obviously we'll put that to good crafting use. These really cool, I think this is Crate and Barrel, but placemats. So I will probably use those as placemats. I thought those looked really pretty with the suitcase itself though. That orange kind of matched the same color. This was just a gift bag that I thought was really pretty. I don't know if I'll use that actually as a gift bag or as crafts. I got a bunch of these old coins or coin wrappers rather, for like a bank, and then a little Merry Christmas bauble that will be fun for crafting come Christmas time. And then lastly, in this batch, I got this adorable pillowcase. It's got a kitty cat stitched on one side and it says, "Hi, Pussycat" on the other. So I think that that's just super precious. So those were my finds for this week. Join me in the craft room where I'm going to be doing some solar eclipse related collaging. Bye.